be live. See if Twitch picks it up. Alright, Twitch is picking it up. Alright, been a little bit, but I'm back for some more Ruined Moon attempts. I did see, while I was booting this up, there was an update to the TerRougelike mod, but I have no idea what it did, so... Okay, I'm going to die immediately. Uh-oh. Well, that's not a good start. 4 health in the first room. If I don't find healing now, I'm done. Oh boy, and double golems. Oh, yep, okay. Ah well. Pull up the death count. Give me a second here. Alright, there we go. Oh! That... Okay, normally that sucks, but it's healing, so I will take it. Any amount of healing is more than welcome when you start off with none. Do I have an angle here? I do. And it's nice to be able to take a hit and not really have it be a big deal. I literally forgot about that. It's been a little while since I've been on here. Honestly, having some passive barrier will also be a huge help. Well, for the first hit there, before I walked into the second hit, I took like half the damage to my HP I normally would. Alright. What will suck is in order to heal I have to stand still, but other than that, I'm expecting this fight to go well. As if I'm not too rusty at it. example, doing stuff like that. The good thing about the healing I have, though, it is some of the fastest healing. Especially fastest healing that you can just trigger whenever you want. I think there's one item that has it beat in terms of just sheer efficiency without like having to throw other items in the mix. And I forget what it's called, but it's the item that like spawns a couple green slime things. I don't really know what you'd call them. On the ground, and whenever you touch them, you know, I'll pull it up after the fight. I need more opportunities to heal. Not liking the state of my HP right now. Oh shit, that's the spot you can reach me from. Oh no, oh no! Please die, please die, please die now. Just need him 10 more times. Okay, that got scary there for a minute. Oh yeah, let's see. Some red item. Oh, this. Nutritious slime. Yeah. That is the one item that has bustling fungus beat on just sheer rate of heal. Okay. If it wasn't for having other blue items to sacrifice, I wouldn't take that, but since I do have blue items to sacrifice, I'm gladly taking that. Do I get rid of one of these? Actually, wait, I forgot. The stacks really poorly. You need 4 stacks of it in order for it to start healing too. I may no longer have the insane healing of before, but I've got the damage, and that more than makes up for it. Especially with crowbar, it's gonna make these melee hits deadly. If I even need to. Ooh, okay, good. This is a pretty good run. Getting pretty much just what I need. Oh shit, I might actually get to start healing 2 per fungus. The reason I need so many to actually get the stacking benefit is because Rune Moon halves the healing of all items. It can't go below 1, and it has to be a whole number. So, with Benign Fungus... Oh, it also rounds down by default. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, with Benign Fungus, it would be 0.5 on the first stack, but it can't be 0. and it has to be a whole number, so it rounds up instead of down. With 2 stacks, you get what would normally be 1. 3 stacks is 1.5, but since it rounds down, you're still only healing 1. But on the 4th stack, that's when it actually starts to become effective. Oh, alright. Even more damage. Nice. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. I did get AoE, so I actually have a shot at Brain of Cthulhu. So how did I only hit it with 1 of 4 melee hits there? Because they practically overlap, but not quite, so I must have hit like pixel imperfect, I guess you'd say? I don't know. My healing isn't phenomenal, but it'll probably be fine with the number of other defensive items I have. And since they're all grouped up and I have an AoE item, I don't even need to worry about going for those melee hits. Because normally what you do there is you go for the spear hit on all of them. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if it was just based on where I was standing, but they might have fixed the whole thing where you can just stand really close to it to avoid that attack. Oh, yeah. This is what you would... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It spawned it in the ground, and that spam projectiles. I was not ready for that. I was going to demonstrate what you normally do with the spear. You just hit all the vessels when they group up, but... Or not the vessels, what are they called? Seers. Vessel's the main boss, but you hit all the seers when they group up like that. But with gas, I kinda don't need to. Just need to kill 1. If they're all on high health, I might have to. Not really. That gas is putting in work. As long as I kill 1 and get another to low health, it just kills all of them. There we go. Alright, that's pretty easy. Hey, and oh wait, no, I did get the green earlier. Oh no, not Ice Queen. This might be it. Unless I find some incredible items throughout the rest of the level, then I'm not going to be having a fun time. I've gotten faked out on so many greens. So I think it's only been greens that I've been faked out on, like... Thank God it wasn't the red I got faked out on. I actually got... I don't think I've been faked out on a single blue this run. Only green items. Oh, well, shouldn't have spoke. Every time I see that room specifically, I always think it's the Ice Queen arena just because of how open it is, and like, in my mind I'm like, already? It feels like I only went through a couple of rooms. Especially since I typically don't pay too much attention, it's just like what I see in my peripherals. Oh, okay, another red. That is a really good red. Healing and damage. And just, oh god, it's already doing it. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Could have been a lot worse. That attack is so brutal. Because just like, what are you supposed to do? I got lucky with where it did it. But if it does it like right in the center of the arena, that's just it. That's the run. Okay, this time I got really lucky because it's doing it way up there. Well, yeah, that wasn't as bad as I expected. And this run actually has some potential. It might make it... Oh, that... Do I trade away? Because the problem is, this is really good healing, and this is really good damage, but this trivializes every room in the entire game. What other healing do I have? Not that much. Yeah, it is 70 damage per second for free. That is a really tough choice. I mean, I think this guy will out-damage single target it, but yeah, you know, okay, I'm keeping the drone. The shotgun, I think, is out of the question. That's just such a massive damage boost. Yeah, that's one of the best red items in the game for just clearing rooms, because it ignites every single enemy on screen. Well, not even on screen. Every enemy that exists gets lit on fire for 70 damage a second, and you can just sit in a corner of a room and everything will die eventually. Well, it's mainly the bosses ruin moon buffs. If the enemies got buffed, then hey, I can finally start healing for 2. Only took 4 stacks of the item. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm usually so conscious of fall damage that that little blunder right there, I had no idea how much damage I was going to take. Alright, more damage. I think what would really help is a Buster Bomb Satchel, just because that does so much damage to Wall of Flesh. I mean, gas is good, but Buster Bomb is a borderline busted item. Oh wait, I have to go down here, right? Kind of want another double jump, or maybe some extra jump height. It's not essential, but it'll help. Alright, well, no run has made it past the next room, but I think this one has a good shot at it. Okay, it's giving me that attack. I want to try and get that attack to go into the room behind me, because they can go straight through that barrier. But if they don't, they stick around for a long time. I need to spawn more hungry, like that. Because that gas damage will... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that hurt. You run back and forth more for the healing fungus. That said, Monster Tooth is keeping me up very well. Homing is not helping here. Keeps guiding my bullets straight into a wall. Maybe I need to... Yeah, I need to start accounting for it homing in on the mouth. Oh, that was a bad spot. Come on, I'm so close. Oh! Alright. Literally the best run I've ever been on now. Okay, I don't even want to know what they did to Skeletron. God, these enemies are so tanky now. Okay, that'll help. They have prioritized casters. Their long range, like, persistent attacks are going to be the death of me. Thing is, I'm very familiar with the early floor enemies because of this challenge, but I barely know the later enemies. I mean, hell, you can see from the death count, it's been almost 100 runs since I've been this far. And of course, that was in Blood Moon, I think it is. Yeah. The first time ever making it here on Ruined Moon. Hey, I might end up healing 3 from the fungus at this rate. Oh, the turret from the other room. Nice. Alright, well, I'm terrified, but there's nothing else I can do, so... Okay, that attack looks about the same. If it's just like those bones sticking around for a really long time, I can deal with that, but they don't. Oh, is the gimmick he does that attack after every single other attack? Looking to be that way. That's not that bad. That said, he's only cycled between those 2 attacks, so... Okay, no, that's bad. That's bad. Honestly, could be worse. Get here. Okay, this attack. I just hate this attack. But I'm not liking that attack either. Oh god. Please die quick. I don't know how much more of this I can take. No, no, no! Okay, healing from these is good. Almost took some fall damage there and ended that. Oh my god, I'm so nervous right now. Okay. Oh, I had my hands off the fucking keyboard. I had my hands off the keyboard. Jesus. Oh, my heart. Oh, I wasn't ready to make it this far. This is my second run of the day. Oh, man. Dude, my heart is still rushing after that. God. Alright, did they make the pillars any more deadly? Doesn't look like it. Maybe they upped the spawn rate, I honestly can't tell. What I'm really scared about is what did they do to Moonlord? Because I feel like since it's... Well, there's also True Brain, but I feel like both of them are going to have absolutely brutal changes made to them. Got my stubby jump height. It's good to know you can't actually get soft locked in those rooms, even if you have no mobility boosting stuff, because I think I've got tiny bit of run speed, and that is it for my mobility. My heart is pounding right now. I was not prepared to come this close to victory this quickly as well. Like earlier this run, I was thinking, oh, maybe I can make it past Wall of Flesh or whatever, Queen Bee. Maybe that'll be the first time. Is that laser moving faster? I don't know. That's definitely moving faster, Jesus. So I think that fog is sticking around for way longer than it normally does. Not again. I don't know if I can outrun that. I think I've got to outmaneuver that. Yeah, it seems like the fog from the big laser attack sticks around forever. Or at least a very long time. I'll have to keep that in mind for where to lead it. So these attacks hurt. Damn. That True Eye is spamming so many projectiles. I think it's even just the vanilla amount, but I've just got no extra movement speed, so... Well, a tiny bit. Oh boy, oh no. That's bad. No! Oh my god. No, 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 no. No! Damn. That sucks. Well, I've actually had 2 new floors to def count. Let's see if this fucks up where I placed it on my overlay. Oh yeah, it has. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Uh, man, I was not prepared to make it that far. That was really quick as well. How do I unlock the movement of this? That's how. All right. Yeah, I really should have set this up beforehand, but I didn't expect to make it this far. All right, there we go. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll have other runs that go that well this run. Or this run tonight. I'm not exactly expecting to have runs that go that well again for a while, but who knows? Maybe I will. Uh-oh, this is not a good spot to be in. Golems are such a pain to deal with. They just have so much health. The fact that they attack... They attack rapidly. Their attack has very little wind-up. I guess that's a good way to put it. They can just kind of hit you out of nowhere. Like that. The death count. I still can't believe that I made it all the way to Moonlord and got him pretty low. I mean, I obviously didn't get to even touch his core, but ooh, that's nice. Extra damage would be very helpful this early on. One of the biggest things that makes the early floors challenging is everything has just enough HP to not get one shot by the spear. But you know, when you suddenly double the damage of the spear, it doesn't really matter that you're cutting down on the attack speed. I mean, obviously it matters a little, like there I didn't get a fully charged hit, but it's still a big help. The nice thing is, it isn't even conditional like the crowbar is, which is another good find this early on. It's like one of the problems with that is it pairs really poorly with fireworks, which I just got, but because yeah, you'll see here it'll steal like the first hit, and then I won't get a massive damage boost from it. Now, if you've got a lot of the fireworks item, then it kind of makes up for it, because fireworks can just deal with stuff on their own. But good luck finding like more than 2 copies of it on the first floor. Alright, well, no healing. This probably won't go all that well. Good damage, though, so maybe I can just rush through it. Yeah, there's the whole thing with the inconsistent damage numbers. I want to know what's up with that, but I have no clue where I would look. Like, is there some limit where bosses take less damage the more rapidly you hit them? Because I never noticed that on any of the other enemies. Yeah, you can see that guy's taking 175 and 100. 175 from missing a crowbar. Oh, that's bad. That was a bad spot to stand. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I was fully accepting death there. I did not expect to live. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky with those patterns there. I barely had to move, and even when I did, it was into a very open area. Alright, yeah, looks like I win. Wasn't expecting that. Problem is, I'm going into the next floor with, like, no health, but... And, of course, corruption as well. My only hope is, like, killing everything instantly with the spear until I get healing. That is not healing in this. It's a bad room to not have healing in. Waiting for the caster to teleport up here. Preferably not on top of me. Or right in front of me, that also hurts. Oh wait, oh, that's a clinger down there. Okay, really? Oh wait, no, that... I thought that was... I thought that was like how medkit is. What is the medkit item for this mod? It's like... Actually, what is it? Some blue item. Oh, sentient putty. Wait. Yeah, that had the two mixed up. Getting really bad green items. I guess it's better than getting no greens like I did that one run, but... Okay. AoE is nice, but it's not as impactful against Eater of Worlds as it is Brain for Cthulhu. Eater of Worlds is less dependent on your luck with items, much more dependent with how many clingers it decides to spawn. I mean, obviously, if you've got good enough items, that'll override however many clingers it can spawn, but they don't group up as much as the Brain of Cthulhu's minions. So AoE isn't nearly as effective. Oh, let's see what type of luck I get on this. Could just fully trap me in place, that too. Okay, that's a bad start. Honestly, lucky to even be alive right now. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've got nowhere to go. I've got nowhere to go. Ah, man. Oh, I missed the spear hit. That's not a good start. I'm already at less than half health. Stop jumping over my bullets. Fireworks is such a nice item to have. It's definitely no thermal paste, or thermite paste? Something paste. Something to do with hot paste. The item I could have got from Cauldron earlier. I think it... There it is. Yep. Oh, thermite powder. Although, yeah, like, how many hits it did against that golem, it actually gave me a chance of surviving this room. Because normally you just plain out do not have the DPS available to you to hurt that guy before he can hurt you. Oh, I can see the projectile. At least I've got a tiny bit of healing. It's nothing farmable, and it's not really all that quick, but over time it'll work. That is good healing to find. Please don't spawn more leaf balls. Okay, I shouldn't have spoke. Also, wow, I barely avoided being hit there. I'm only really in trouble if it spawns right behind me. If it just spawns too many minions for me to kill. Or, you know, both. Both is also pretty dangerous. At this point, I'm ignoring minions and just focusing all DPS on the boss itself. Turrets are nice. Okay, well, I guess turrets mean I have a chance against Brain of Cthulhu. A low chance, but it's there. What I really need is an actual, like, AoE damage item, like Gas or, well, the Wisp. That said, turrets aren't bad. They just don't have the burst potential like Gas or Will-O-Wisp does against the enemies. Over time, though, they can build damage and get to a similar level. I shouldn't have jumped there. And I should have ducked there. Oh, I didn't know you could walk through those before they fired. That's actually good to know. You wanna know what I wish this mod did for HP? Instead of like just increasing the number, like actually increase the number of hearts you have. And then on top of that, what would be cool is instead of this separate bar for barrier, just have it be the yellow hearts. I don't know how possible that would be. Actually, wait. I've never checked the mod config. Maybe it does have something like that. Let's see. Okay, no, it doesn't. I shouldn't be using the sphere for this. I say, pretty much every change Rune Moon makes to a boss fight makes it way harder. But what's nice is knowing what changed. Because, like, while Moonlord is still going to be technically just as hard, at least when I get to him in the future, I'll know what's going on. Oh, hey, drone again. Nice. What I'm truly terrified of is I have no idea what Golem will do, or what the true Brain of Cthulhu will do. Golem, even if it's bad, Skeletron is terrible, so But the thing is, True Brain is an absolutely required fight, and if whatever the modifier is for that is bad, then I'm not going to be having a good time. I'm wishing those turrets stuck around longer, because they are putting in work for numbers. Ah. I'm also not very getting lucky with the number of turret spawns I get. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Honestly, that desert isn't that bad either. I think this run can at least make it to floor 4. I don't really expect it to get past that, but who knows, I might get some good items between now and then. Honestly, what I really need is more damage. Drone Buddy is helping with that, but not enough. These turrets are helping a lot. They didn't help, but you know what? They were worth it for bringing Hulu, but they're really worth it for this. I mean, like every 4, well, not every 4, but 1 out of 4 kills is practically an extra main weapon firing. Especially since I don't really have anything modifying the damage of my main weapon. Okay, already trapped in a corner. That's not good. Especially with that attack. Or that attack. Okay, I'm taking some hits. Okay, never mind. Not taking any hits to get out of there. I got lucky with that timing. Got a lot of healing going on. I mean, who knows, maybe if I get like a build that just is tanky enough, that might be the way to win. I mean, no, I know obviously if you sprint massively into repulsion armor plate, it's pretty much a free win. Because with everything doing one... Oh, okay, I got this in a previous run and I remember it being very good. Oh, but that's also... No, it's not as good as that red item. Yeah, that just sucks, so. Do I have any particularly bad greens? Not really. Just notice, I've got just as many greens as I do reds. It really tells you how many of the green items I've had a chance at, and I got scammed on. Ooh, I wonder how this is going to work with the Hungry. Because if it does, then that actually gives me a really good shot at Wall of Flesh. if I don't die to this bone serpent. Okay, I might actually die to the bone serpent. Oh. Okay, I needed to fight that thing in a way more open area than I did. Wow, those things can put in good damage if they want to. It is kind of a shame that they all died at the end of the room, but it's probably for the best in terms of balancing. Even with them dying at the end of the room, it's still a pretty good red item. The only real thing I don't like about it is it doesn't really change. Like, it changes the coloring of the enemies, but it doesn't change their look too much. Same thing goes for their projectiles, so it's still, like, obviously it's a different color, but like, I'm just used to being on edge with this mod. I got it procced on like every... Can they still damage you? I swear, I don't know if it was like projectiles from before I killed it, but that looked like it was my own ghost damaging me. So what the fuck is... Oh, it's part of the bone serpent. Wow, that fucking projectile chased me down. Do I have 4? I have 4 medkits, yeah. I saw I was healing for 10 health after not getting hit. It looks like the enemy itself can't damage you, but does projectiles spawn hurt? No. Okay, what damaged me so much that time then? Is it just a bug with the demons? I genuinely don't know. Yeah, those projectiles don't hurt. Might have been something else hitting me. I still don't know. I did get a bad room to have for this fight, because you can have like a really open, like, for example, that bridge room. For this, it can make this attack a lot more manageable. Oh, if it gets stuck out there, that works too. So this thing is being pretty kind to me with its attacks. None of them have been all that difficult to dodge. Well, some of them, obviously, but not the extent this fight usually goes to. Also, no way I get 2 runs past floor 4. I get 2 runs past floor... This is the best night for this I've ever had. Okay, Skeletron, I know what's going on with him. That's good. Honestly, even if Golem isn't that bad, I kind of prefer Skeletron anyway, because I already know what to expect. And I also know to be on edge for that final attack, because that was practically a jump scare the first time. I can imagine it not exactly being common for me to get this far without AoE, but if I get there without AoE, taking those spirits down is going to take so long. It's like I had gas that run, and even then, they survived for a while just because of how much health they have. Honestly, this run, I've gotten enough defensive items that I wouldn't be entirely surprised if I made it to Moon Lord, but I don't think I'm making it past Moon Lord without another major power boost. Alright, well, here we go. I can't believe I've had 2 runs in one stream make it this far. Oh boy. Oh no. God, that attack is so brutal if you're close to it. I mean, it's brutal even if you aren't, but it just gets so much worse when you're up close. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. I hate the attack where he spawns a bunch of turrets, because it's just such a pain to dodge. The thing is, if you want to unlock more of the arena effectively, you've got to dodge more. Oh, that's Rygos. That's why it's going after him. Yeah, you really cannot tell on the dungeon spirits. Oh, I didn't see the bones. I was focused on Skeletron. No! No, not now! Ah, oh, 9 health! He's dead! Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. It would have been cool to have 2 runs make it to Moon Lord, but damn. Alright. Wait, nope, not 5 floor death. Not 5 floor 5 deaths, 1 death on floor 5. I don't know if I updated the total deaths properly, but yeah, I guess I can check it back in VOD. I don't think I have the damage to survive this room. Yeah. That room really is just a pure DPS check, and if you don't have it, you're kind of just dead. Nothing you can really do about it. Why did I go after that thing? That was like the least threatening thing in this whole realm. Skeletons, you can just trap them in the pit. There's not really much they can do about it. For example, with this guy, just melee him through the wall, and there's literally nothing he can do. Okay, that's not a bad find. Again, I really hope that printers for the propulsion armor plane I just got are not blacklisted. Because finding a printer for one of those when you have like 10-ish, maybe more items is practically a free win. Hell, even with 5, it's a really nice defensive utility. It's just the more you stack of them, the better they get. It's like, say you're already taking 6 damage, stack another one, you're taking half that. Stack another, you're taking a third of that. It's obviously less of a contrast when you have more. Like, there's a massive damage difference between 30 and 27. Guess you gotta start small. Ooh, okay, some AoE. That'll be nice, assuming I can make it past Paladin. I will say, I'm glad that they made him actually challenging with his ability to jump and the fact he goes back and forth. The one thing I don't like is you kind of just have to hope you get good RNG with the rocks. It's like, you saw for the second time they fell, I really just had no options for dodging that. There's probably some other spot, like maybe you can stand against the walls for protection, but it's early enough in the run. I'm fine with not having a 100% consistent strategy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it gets a lot worse when I do stuff like that. Really need to put more emphasis on running back and forth for the fungus early on. Because if it's my only healing, then I need to make the most of it. Uh-oh. I should have gone to the left there. Honestly, I probably could just go through and kill him here. Yeah, it hurt a little, but it's fine. I've got healing. Which I will be farming in this room, because that room is another DPS check. And I'm not quite sure I'm gonna pass. Backup dagger will help though. Also, if you can get bearing, or well, not bearing, I guess foothold is a better word for it, early on in the room, it makes the rest of the room a lot easier. Also, I forgot about Will-o'-the-Wisp, so that helped a lot as well. So yeah, you can really see why it's such a good item on these things. Effectively hitting everything in a radius around something you just killed with a charged spear hit. That is some crazy damage. I mean, hell, even if it just hits one monster, that's well worth it. It feels weird to let go of attack with something that close in your face. And I'm not talking just like, you know, briefly letting go so the spear will hit. I'm talking full on just letting go and not starting attacking again for the backup daggers to activate. Speaking of which, I'm just going to kill... Okay, never mind. I thought they could like go up one block slopes to that. If I launch them over here though, it'll probably be fine. Yeah, there you go. I've healed enough anyways, it's fine. Okay, finally, some actually fully passive healing. Not the best fully passive healing, but at least if I don't remember to run back and... Okay, yeah, that... If I don't remember to run back and forth, I can still heal. Oh wait, room's not over. Yo, when TerRougelike first came out and the hardest difficulty was Blood Moon, after beating it a couple of times, I went through and beat it using only every individual weapon. So like, oh, obviously after that they introducing more weapons than just the sword and the baseline gun. But yeah. When those weapons got added, I went through and beat the game only using every individual weapon. So like, I did a run where I only used the baseline gun, I only used the baseline sword, a run where I only used the cannon, a run where I only used the spear. You get the idea. But before I knew how bad Roan Moon was, I thought, hey, maybe I'll try doing that out after I win. And yeah, I think that's well and truly out of the question by now. I don't even want to imagine what doing a run of this with only the dagger would be like. I would effectively need perfect items to even have a chance. Actually, no, it's probably best that I don't activate Will-o'-the-Wisp like in a chain reaction on that. It's best if I do it when it's near the brain. Yeah, that is so much. Even with it taking a fifth of the damage it normally does, that's so much damage. Oh, it's a shame I don't have any reds to put in that. And then yeah, these are kind of, well, this one's bad, but this is just kind of mid. Although yeah, it's such a good red item. Just 60% damage extra on every attack is so crazy. Not to mention the extra AoE it gets. Oh, okay. Finally, some actual damage boosting. It's like the most conditional damage boosting of all of the damage boosting items I could get, but... I think it'd be cool to see an item similar to the Delicate Watch in this mod. Because there is definitely a need for more items that just boost base damage. Well, at least there is in Moon Moon. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know for Blood Moon or easier difficulties. It's been so long since I played them. Uh-oh. I am not in good shape for this one. I was focusing way too much on where I was aiming instead of what was aiming at me. I heal up a bit. Probably get to at least like 90 before going in here. There's a big runway in here though, so it's fine. I say as I proceed to get hit twice. And a third time. Honestly, I think the desert has some of the hardest enemies. Like, obviously, if you're taking stats into account, then floor 5 enemies are going to be the scariest, but in terms of where you are, like, normally, then more based on your own power level compared to the enemy power level instead of just the raw enemy power level. Desert is the scariest enemies. Not sure if what I said makes sense, but I hope I at least got the idea across. Do I have heat seeking chip? I do, okay. I thought my shots were curving. And not just the backup daggers. Oh boy, this is a bad spot to get caught in. I'm just gonna take some hits to get over here. I should have waited to take those hits. Okay, I need to go up there more often whenever I'm in a sticky situation like that. I just kind of panicked and went up there as a last resort, and it actually worked. That attack is so much less scary than Moonlord's version of that same attack, solely because Moonlords can bounce off walls. That attack, it just moves at a constant rate towards you and has to turn slowly, so it's not all that bad. Please don't put up the tornadoes, and of course it puts up the tornadoes. Really? That Desert Spirit almost, like, caused me to die there because I couldn't target the boss. It was taking the hits for it. I'll be honest, I don't have high hopes for this run. I do not have nearly enough defensive or offensive utility to get past Wall of Flesh. Hell, I might not even make it to wall flesh. These bone serpents are scary. I think the single best thing they could change about the daggers, like snaking along walls, is whenever an enemy is like the dagger comes up to a point like this, and an enemy is below the line of the blocks, it doesn't know to actually go over the block, and instead just goes into the floor and hits nothing. If that simple interaction got changed, it would be so much better at finding stuff. Still find it really funny that as terrible of an item as Antique Lens is, they gave it a buff. The buff was just increasing your projectile size by 5% more. What an incredible buff. I think it was a while after that change got implicated, and I just happened to mouse over the item and saw it. Because you're not going to notice that at all in game. Hell, you don't even notice the effect of Antique Lens until you stack 4 or 5. That's after the buff. Even when you do notice it, bigger projectiles means almost nothing, unless you're significantly increasing the size of them. Even then, that can be a hindrance, because it can make stuff that's near cover harder to shoot. For example there, if I had projectiles that were 2 or 3 times as big, it would just be hitting the wall instead. Alright. Well, I won't be surprised if this is where this run dies. Meanwhile, the Wisp will do damage, but probably not enough. Especially if I sit there when it does that attack. Also, I've got a bad room for the previous room, so... for the bouncy projectile attack, it's not gonna help. That said, if it never does the bouncy projectile attack, I might just be fine. Shouldn't just smoke. Homing shots is really not helping either, because if I'm trying to shoot bottom eye, it wants to home in on mouth. I'm dead here. Nope, okay, I got a ton of healing from killing all the hungry. I am despising the homing shots right now. It is fucking so many of my shots. I took into account how little healing I had, but I forgot just how big a difference Monster 2, and more importantly, the Topaz Brooch would make. Because Barrier is the Barrier is the only reason I was alive. Either way, I'm not too torn up about that run. It just kind of didn't have what I needed. I think for this stream, I'm going to try to get to at least 100 attempts before ending stream. I mean, obviously, I'm not just going to kill myself repeatedly on floor 1 just to end it, but... that said, if I do die a lot on floor 1, I'll probably keep the stream going past 100. Ooh, okay, that's very nice to find. Because now I can one-shot most things. Some AoE as well. That'll be great if I make floor 2. I tried to run around with the spear as using it as my main weapon less because it is risky to do so. But like when the spear is one-shotting everything, it's kind of justified. Again, really not liking homing right now. I'd like to shoot that ballista, but it just wants to home in on the slime behind a wall instead. I think it homes on the enemy closest to you. What it should do is home to the enemy closest to your cursor. Alright, and particularly in the Wall of Flesh's case, the part of the enemy closest to your cursor, because it continuously homing in on the mouth is so annoying. It wouldn't be that bad if you had more choice over your items, like scrappers in actual Risk of Rain 2, but in this your only hope is just finding a cauldron. I mean, I suppose I could like just put it in the trash can, but that is an absolute waste. And an already limited item supply, I don't want to be wasting the few I do get. One potential solution for the whole homing in on enemies you don't want to home in on problem. I don't really see this getting implemented because it would be kind of weird, but just being able to right click to fire non-homing shots. I mean, right click isn't really used for anything else, so might as well. Although, yeah, I don't see that getting implemented just because it would be kind of an odd mechanic to have. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that was a tight squeeze. I am lucky to be alive right now. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. I have no idea how I dodged all that. I'll be honest, that was blind luck. Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no. Man. Well, that sucks. I think if I lived that, the fight would have been free, but I got two practically undodgeable patterns in a row. Alright. Nice to see that. And again, AoE. Very similar start to last run. I just hope this run has healing in it. And not just one living crystal that I find right before the boss fight. Probably the slowest healing that I wouldn't just call terrible and worthless. Okay. It's fine, I guess. What is up with those wildly inconsistent damage numbers? I didn't get hit by that? That absolutely looked like I should have been hit. Yeah, that... Oh, okay, I had nowhere to go on that, but I shouldn't have been double hit by it. That was stupid. I need to be more okay with just accepting damage that I can't dodge. Uh-oh. Oh no. I did not realize how low I am. I'm on 5 health. I knew I was 1 hit away from death, but I didn't know I was that close to death. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a mat. That's great healing. Not for the boss, but that is going to give me the chance to win this. Or well, maybe not win this, but keep going. Oh. Well, okay. I don't know if that applies to regen. It's definitely one of the more build-dependent red items, but who knows? Maybe I can actually put together a super tanky build like I was talking about earlier, and that'll be my ticket to win it. Because, I mean, it is all healing effectiveness. I should have kept track of like my HP between that room and this room, and next room I'm probably just gonna heal to full anyway. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll get hit enough by the end of it. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting hit enough by the end of it. Never mind. Okay, wow, that... They just didn't attack for a long time. I thought I was gonna take a ton of damage there. Hello. How much is this? Alright, 8 HP for 10 seconds. Half that, that's 40 HP, so yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get here. I've gotta do it for science. Alright, if I heal the full by the end of the next room, then this affects this. Now, of course, I've got to try not to get hit now, so I can actually keep the results readable. Okay, nope, never mind. I didn't see how much my barrier blocked. Alright, wait. Should I? Yeah, hold on. I shouldn't have been able to heal that much off of just once. Okay, so that does affect regen. Good to know. This is the most I theoretically could have... Wait, I don't have any other healing, right? Yeah, no other healing. The most I could have got, in theory, was up to 102. But I ended that room at 109, even after being hit, so... Oh, but... Okay, now it's got me wondering if that 50% extra healing is halved as well. Does that take me to 6 HP per second, or does it take me 5 HP? I don't know. I'm not testing that. It's too close to the boss room to risk entering on low health with no other healing. Alright, well. Okay. Healing last second. Guess that means I can't test if the thing properly applies anymore, but... Honestly, I'm fine with that if it means I have a chance. I'm hoping for this run to at least make it to the boss of the 3rd floor. I mean, with the Eater of Worlds, it's really just up to what RNG it gives you. The Clingers are just so deadly and hard to kill. And we're going to see why. The thing is, if Eater of Worlds traps you... Okay, yeah. If Eater of Worlds traps you in a spot like that where you're stuck near the Clingers, you're just kind of dead. Was it? Okay, yeah, I updated that properly. Uh-oh, I'm in a very bad position here. A very bad position. Okay, yeah, that hurt. Okay, yep. Oh well. Alright, attempt number 100. Let's see how far it gets. Wait for at least one of these to come down. The rock golems are usually fairly exploitable on their own, but with other enemies, they become a massive problem. Alright, damage reductions. I really wish this was a better item. Because, like, 1 healing per hit that you have to chase down is so bad. The fact that it doesn't even scale with how strong the hit was is just even worse. Because there are a couple of healing items that, like, if you're doing 500 a hit, they'll start healing 5 times the amount you normally would. But this item is so bad, I don't even mentally consider it healing. Best case scenario, you have a crazy amount of attack speed, and then like after you kill something, chase it down for like 6 extra health. That's outside of Road Moon, where it, well, yes, it only heals by 1, so it being half doesn't even matter. Except for when you try and stack it, and you need 4 stacks of it to get 2 healing per hit. Again, that you have to go and chase down. That's so bad. Monster Tooth is great. Oh! Come on! Really? Really? Well, that sucks. Although, like I was saying, Monster Tooth is great because not only does it heal by 1%, so it scales with your max HP, but also, like, there's no way to avoid it. You kill something, you're getting 1% of your max HP back. Normally 8, but in this case it's 4. 4 is a really good amount of health to get back from something using this, but with Monster Tooth, it just happens automatically. You don't even have to worry about chasing it down or not hitting it with a high damage weapon, so you can get 1 more orb. It's so bad. Honestly, I think even Medkit has it, like, beat for being a better item. Medkit is terrible. more so in Ruined Moon. Like, in normal, it's pretty much slightly more situational with our repulsion armor plating. In Ruined Moon, it's worse, more situational armor plating. Like, it blocks less damage, and also, if you get hit twice in a short period of time, it's just not gonna heal you twice. I would say, like, in normal Risk of Rain, it's slightly better. Because, like, there are some low damage attacks that you can kind of farm it off of. Even then, it's like a questionable decision. But in Ruined Moon, like, the least damage you can expect to be hit by is, like, at least 30. I don't know if I said in Ruined Moon or in TerRougelike, but yeah, kind of just in the mod in general, the least you're going to take at a time is 30. That is without a large amount of the actual repulsion armor plate, which, you know, no real situationalness to it, it just works. Oh, if I got another fake out on a red, I would have ended stream right there, no question asked. Oh, that... Okay, I don't have any chance-based items yet, but that's such a good red. Do I want it? Well, I mean, obviously I want it, but do I take it? You know what? I think the answer is no. I think I get this, and then... Do I trade away? No. I mean, this is a tough decision here. Actually, thinking about the bosses that come next... well, thinking about the bosses that come next, I do need that extra damage. I was gonna say they both spawn a bunch of minions so I can get a bunch of healing off of them, but no, they both spawn a bunch of minions, so I need a ton of damage. That said, 10% of my health back on kill is nice. Wait, shouldn't that be 12 instead of 10? Let's see, that... Oh wait, no, increases the amount by 4. Wait. Okay, 4% on a base, and then... It's like, wait. That's stupid. 6%, but that's not halved. Okay, yeah. So it's 7% of my max health. Yeah, I was thinking about the 50% boost and the 4% adding up to 6, but I forgot to half it because of Ruined Moon. Come on. So is that... I've been through like 3 rooms. How is the boss arena already there? Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest, things aren't looking too good right now. Okay, I'm taking a hit to get out of there. Doing that attack where it like just vomits, I guess, at me. I don't really know. It's doing that attack a lot, whatever you want to call it. Alright. I wanted to mention that whole fight. Oh, okay. Wow. If it wasn't for me getting faked out floor 1, this would have been the most reds I've ever found in a Ruined Moon run. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need that now. But yeah, I wanted to mention that whole fight about, oh, it looks like it's about to spawn clingers, or I'm lucky it hasn't spawned clingers. But so far, every time I've mentioned clingers, it's immediately spawned them, and every time I haven't mentioned clingers, it hasn't spawned them. Probably me just being paranoid at that point, but I swear the fucking mod must listen in order for it to be that on the ball with spawning clingers when I talk about it. Oh shit. I was like, huh, what's happening? It doesn't look right. Ah, man. That didn't even look like it was still on top of me when I died. Oh, I don't have a revive for Ice Queen now, so I'm most likely just going to perish. Especially if I keep getting junk. Yep, and the arena's right there. Looks like it very good RNG either on items or on the boss's attacks. I think that's it for this run. bad. It took me forever to kill 3 enemies. The only thing I have that's actually good at damage is crowbar, but after that's gone, it's just back to being pathetic. Look how long it took to kill 1 ice tortoise. I get they're not all that, like, I get that they're pretty healthy, but still. I don't think I stand much of a chance against this fight. Especially with spawning minions right off the bat. I know one thing, I stand 0 chance against either of floor 4 fights at this point. Oh boy. Oh, no, oh. Wait, no, okay, they don't go all the way down here. Okay. You really do have to control where Ice Queen is at all times, solely because of that one attack. Like, if it starts to attack in a bad spot on the arena, that's kind of just it. There's not really anything you can do to dodge. Like here! Here is a bad spot! Ah, well. Alright, well, death number 100. Woo! I think I've still got like another run or 2 in me. I need to find a more consistent setup for when a golem spawns there. Because if I don't have anything to deal with it, I kind of just have to take a hit there. Well, I say a hit if I'm lucky, it tends to be more than that. It attacked me, well, it tried to attack me from just outside the range it could. If it was 1 pixel farther to the right, I would have taken another hit. Ah, damn. I did fairly well in that room, but there's only so much you can do when you lack damage like that. Uh-oh, this room might be it for this run. Yeah, actually no, it's fine. I think as long as I get a Wrathful Root spawn instead of a Tumbleweed, it's mostly fine. Really? there. The Dumblewigs are pretty scary. They don't have all that much health, so they can be one-shot pretty easy, even by like the normal sword. But the main problem is they just spew out so many projectiles. If you're close to one while it's attacking, there's just no dodging. You have to either kill it or get behind cover or get far enough away. Hey, okay, some healing. Not great healing, but some healing. Ooh, okay. Damage, that'll be nice. And, of course, the inconsistent... What is up with the inconsistent damage numbers? I'm noticing it only happens, like, whenever you hit the boss quickly in succession. So maybe it has something to do with that. But even then, I'm not seeing consistent numbers on that. Like, I'm seeing 92s and 93s. I genuinely do not get it. So it's just kind of clicked for me just how slow Living Crystal's healing is. Because I got hit once, and that is going to take me a full minute to heal back. It only did 30 damage, which is like the lowest you can expect to see. But even then, a full minute to undo that. I mean, at least nothing is gonna like slow it down or stop it, but a full minute. That is, unless regen rounds to a whole number. I don't know if it does. I don't think it does, but it might. I'm getting a lot of junk this run. I have almost as much junk as I have actual items. Right? No, I only have one spin shell. Why did it look like I had 3? Not 3 of the item, 3 projectiles. God, I hate glitters so much. They're bad outside of the Eater of Worlds fight, but they're so much worse in there when it spawns like 8 at a time. That said, I'm not even making it to the fight at this rate. I've taken a lot of hits. Okay, actual, healing that isn't going to take like 5 minutes to get me back to full HP. I mean, actually, it would take 4, but still, that's way too long. theoretically, I could just wait outside this room, but I don't feel like doing that. Uh-oh. Okay, well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna update the death count, and I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Had some pretty bad runs, had some okay runs, had 2 insane runs. Like, the fact that I had 1 run that made it to floor 5 is already really good, more than I've ever done before. But the fact that I had another run that made it to floor 6 and got Moonlord pretty low, that was insane. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream, but who knows, maybe in a stream soon I might actually beat this thing.